move my overlays around once we get started. Let's keep the music box here just in case. Okay, so here we go. Move my chat over here as well. Move this here. Put that there. Put that there. There we go. Alright, so additional content is all the DLC stuff. If you buy the deluxe edition or whatever, you get it all. You get the Archmage character. Yeah, the High Elf Archmage hero character with all of his offensive spells and all that crap. You get the Bright Wizard hero character with all the bells and whistles for him. The Troll Slayer on the tabletop is what I always play. I always play the Troll Slayer when I'm doing Warhammer Quest tabletop. And the cool thing is my buddy still has Warhammer Quest, the actual tabletop game, and we'll pull it out every once in a while and just play it with our friends for a couple months. Troll Slayer is pretty good. The Shadow Warrior character pack, the Ogre character pack, the Warrior Priest is a fantastic healer. The Witch Hunter, he's pretty good. Yeah, all this stuff is actually pretty good. What is that? Oh, the Brutal Tribe Savage Orc expansion, yeah, and then the Skaven expansion. And then you get weapons. Zombies and Vampire Enemy Pack. Okay, Vampire Tile Set. And the Necromancer. Yeah, so you get all that crap if you buy the deluxe edition or whatever. So anyway, we're gonna go here. This is my saved game. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start a brand new adventure. We'll start a brand new adventure and we'll run through it, and you'll see the way that it's played is in my mind. When I was playing Darkest Dungeon the other day, I kept thinking back to this game. I was like, okay, in Darkest Dungeon, you're dungeon crawling, you're walking through dungeons and stuff. Yeah, it's a side scroller, and you know, but in a sense, in my mind, it was Warhammer Quest all over again. It was just a different way that the game was made, but it felt Warhammer Quest-y. So we're gonna sit down and play the actual Warhammer Quest. So let's see here. Party name, the Wanderers. That's fine. Combat is easy. Your warriors cannot be permanently killed. Combat is challenging. Your warriors cannot be permanently killed. Hardcore. Combat is challenging. Your warriors can be permanently killed. I don't know if I want to do hardcore or adventurer. What was the other one? What was this one? This one was hardcore. Let's do hardcore. Straight up. Have a dwarf, high elf, bright wizard, and a witch hunter against Skaven, and you're playing Vermintide. Pretty much. Alright, we're going to play hardcore. Combat can be challenging, and our warriors, if they die, they're dead. They're gone. So here we go. Questing in the Warhammer world can be very dangerous for any adventurer. Without knowledge of the basics, you will surely perish. Would you like to play the tutorial? No. I know how to play Warhammer Quest. Played it for years. All heroes die, eventually, inevitably. Method and character determine this land, not the march of time. Looting, indulging, mere distractions from what you crave. An idea above trinkets to last forever. A calling, a legend. Yours begins. Alright, let's go adventuring. Dwarves are well known for their refusal to use anything other than a hammer or axe. Squashing bugs. Every adventure starts somewhere. Yours begins with the promise of gold from a mad old farmer. He seems to think the local spider populace is amassing an army to rise up and eat his crops, and possibly him as well. Your party finds themselves standing at the entrance to an abandoned mine. Plow through these arachnids, and we can go collect our reward. I'm pressing X. X ain't working. Why ain't X working? Press X to access the dungeon cursor. Interesting. Okay. So we have our what is that? Our dwarf, our wizard. The only thing I don't like about this is it's 100% top down. Is this a random adventure map? I don't know if this first one is. To be honest, I honestly don't know if this first one is. But I believe all the ones after, it's persistent. It's randomly generated. So we have Dwarf, Wizard, Barbarian, and Ranger, I believe. And the way that this view is actually how players play it on tabletop too. You know, even though you've got 3D models and all that stuff, a lot of players, as they're playing, they'll move the models from top down. So that's why he has it. The creators made it top down. So we want to get the Barbarian up front right away. The arrows here tell you which way you need to go. This is the start, so you need to go this way. So we want to get the warrior, the Barbarian up front because he's a fighter. So we'll right click and move him. And he's done. There it is. Okay, the dwarf has, what's he got on him? He's got a dwarven axe, a battered dwarven helm, and some small bandages. He also has a two-handed axe that's in our inventory. I don't know if I can use this. Can I? I can. Okay, there we go. No, heroes are not random. Heroes are not random. This first one, the very first mission, you're taking these 4 heroes. Then once you get to town, you have the option to pick the other heroes. If you bought the deluxe edition, you have the option of taking the other heroes. But this first mission, these are the 4 heroes that come in the core set of Warhammer Quest, like the tabletop core set. These are the 4 heroes that would come in it. So for the first mission, these are the 4 heroes that you get. Okay, so we put the rare axe on him. This one does 1 to 6 with a chance to slam. This one is it's the deluxe edition axe. So we went ahead and put that on him. We're gonna go ahead and swap out all of our guys, his weapons. What's he got? He's got a sword and a bow. There we go. And where's the wizard? It's right there. And we'll swap out his staff. So he still has his shitty sword, but he does have a staff. Okay, yeah. Looks good to me. If you click up here, I hit I, by the way, to get into this. You hit I for inventory, and it'll bring you into here. This one that's highlighted right here, of course, is the screen, your inventory screen, and what's equipped. The top one shows you your movement, how many squares you can move. Your weapon skill works just like Warhammer. Weapon skill versus weapon skill, bliss skill. You know, to shoot ranged. Strength versus toughness. No, the deluxe edition does not unbalance the game at all. at it. It just gives you the extra races. Everybody still starts at level 1, so you're still the same level. But as you progress, what's going on, Custom? How you doing? As you progress through, you know, your levels get higher, and of course you'll gain more wounds, more skills, and all that stuff. But no, it doesn't unbalance the game at all. You know, just like in Warhammer, your movement is your movement. It's how many squares. Your weapon skill versus weapon skill to determine what to hit. Ballistic skill 2, so I would need 5s with my Iron Breaker if you had a shooty weapon to hit. Strength versus toughness, you know, melee attacks, how many attacks he gets, how many range attacks he gets. Pinning is trying to move if there's a monster right next to him. This right here is his XP. Of course, here's his starting wounds. You can see his ballistic skill is better. He's the ranger. He's got a pinning 8. I think he's able to reverse the agile and get away from the mob a little bit better than the dwarf. The barbarian has 2 attacks to begin with. The barbarian has a chance to go berserk. And if he goes berserk, he will just keep attacking and attacking and attacking and attacking. So, and then we got the wizard. So how you doing tonight, Custom? How you doing? Fine, we're getting more snow. We had snow last night. It's getting cold outside though. But other than that, I'm doing pretty good. I was playing some Stardew Valley earlier, and then me and Chris got on the subject of Warhammer games. So I thought I'd jump on some Warhammer Quest and show him what it's about. It plays a lot like Darkest Dungeon to an extent. These right here are the Grey Wizard spells. That's what the symbol is the spells. So he has Shadow Daggers, Shadow Bolt, and a heal. He's a wizard, so he's going to have a heal. So, okay. So we have the Barbarian. He moved from over here. He went 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces to here. And then the next up, we want the Dwarf. And he's going to move up 2, which will reveal the next tile. Whenever a tile room is revealed, it has a chance of generating enemy spawns. So it revealed the next tile, but it also generated 6 giant rats that we have to fight now. The next tile is another corridor that junctures off and goes down this way. As you can see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 giant rats that we have to deal with. The dwarf still has a little bit of movement. So what he's going to do is he's going to move up here into this corner right here. And he's going to attack this rat right here. So I right click to target it, I right click to hit, boom, 13 points of damage. Death Blow. Death Blow is an ability, and you saw it pop up down here. I just got an achievement too. Death Blow is an ability to where if you smack a creature, an enemy creature, and you kill it in that one hit, you know, boom, smack, hit, bam, dead. He will carry over and smack the creature right next to him as long as he can draw. Like if we had a creature in this square, this square, this square, this square, this square, and he started here and killed it, he'd go Death Blow to here. If he killed it here, he would Death Blow into this one. And if he killed it here, he'd Death Blow into this one. And then this one, and so on and so on and so on. Once he hits a wall or an object that he cannot swing through with that Death Blow, his attack is done. So Death Blow is phenomenal, and it was awesome that he did that, which allowed me to explain it to you. So the Dwarf is done. The Barbarian is done because he moved 1, 2, 3, 4 to get to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. So now we have the Ranger and our Wizard. And the Ranger ain't going to be able to do anything. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and move him up as far as we can. And he'll be done. The Wizard is going to go 1, 2, 3 to here. And I don't think I have an ability. Yeah, I don't have the ability to smack anybody. No, inventory. Let's see. Shadow Dagger, attack the target. Attack the targeted adjacent enemy, so it has to be adjacent, as well as anyone standing to the target's left or right. Each Shadow Bolt causes a low number of wounds proportional to the wizard's battle level. So he has to be adjacent to the enemy to use Shadow Daggers, and it does low number of wounds proportional to the wizard's battle level. The wizard right now is level 1, so it'll do 1 wound to the targeted enemy, adjacent enemy, as well as any enemy standing to his left or right. Shadow Bolt, the wizard throws a projectile dealing damage to the target and a chance to hit the surrounding fighters for minor wounds proportional to the wizard's battle level. So he would throw a bolt and it would hit that one target and anybody surrounding him for 1 damage because he's level 1. The heals targeted warrior for 1 to 6 wounds. The reason why I can't use the Shadow Bolt is that it's 5 mana, or 5 winds of magic is what they're called. You should know this, Chris. 5 winds of magic in Warhammer. And right here above this, it says winds of magic 1. So there's only 1 winds of magic right now. So effectively my wizard is useless this turn. So he will basically be done. And he's done, he's done, he's done, he's done. So we come down here and we say end. Oops, where is the end turn button? Ah, there it is. Unhighlight the guy. Unhighlight the guy. And end turn. So now the monsters get to move and attack. So he's jumping, he's smacking the barbarian, and the barbarian hits back. Yes, and the winds of magic will change from turn to turn. So he came up, he smacked the dwarf, and the dwarf hit him back. So the rat's going to come back, he's going to smack the barbarian again. And this rat's going to smack the dwarf again. And the dwarf's going to hit him back and kill him. Now we have a winds of magic of 3. So basically, what happens is, if I say I wanted to use the barbarian to kill this guy right here, if I smacked with the barbarian, he's done. So I don't want to smack with the barbarian right off the bat. I can, but I don't really want to, because then he wouldn't be able to move and get up to this door. So I'm going to take the elf, because the elf is a ranged guy, and the elf is going to shoot the rat. So we'll right click on him to choose him. He's got a 3 defense, 1 attack, 2 health, and we'll right click it again to shoot him. 11 damage, and we picked up a card worth 10 gold called Ornate Weaver Patch. This item has no use in combat but can be sold at the market for 10 gold. So we'll add it to our stash. Take the wizard. He can't heal. It's 4 winds of magic for healing mist. But he can bandage. He's got a small bandage and he can use it. He's going to use it on the barbarian. Does 1 wound. Heals 1 wound. So the barbarian's at 8 wounds now. From a beginning of Yeah. He started at 13 wounds. He's down to 8. So he's hurting. Okay. We're gonna take the dwarf and we're gonna move him up here. Take the barbarian and move him here. Well, that's a reward for killing all the NPCs. Is what that reward was. Once you kill all the spawns, the NPCs that spawn like that, you get a reward. Okay, and we'll take this guy. We're gonna put him over here. I don't like him being alone, but he'll be alright. So we select and we end our turn. Winds of Magic is 3 again. So my poor healer still cannot use Healing Mist. The Barbarian's going to go ahead and bandage himself again for another wound. He's going to walk up to 3, reveal the next room, and get 5 more giant rats. This time, it's actually a room. It's not a hallway, this is an actual room. There's your 5 rats. Here's our Barbarian. He's going to step 1 inside, so that if the rats move up near and around him, he will have the ability for Death Blow. The Dwarf is going to go into this corner, so that he can have these 3 slots right here for Death Blow. The Ranger is going to step around the corner. And the Wizard is going to stand right about there. I'd love to have been able to tilt the camera just a little, but that's alright. So we're done. We've moved. Everybody's moved. The Wizard's the only one with an extra square to move, and we're not worried about that. So we're going to go ahead and end the turn, let the rats do their thing. Death Leap, come do 2 damage, and die. Plus 4 gold. Next rat. Death Leap, 3 damage. Really need the Winds of Magic to be a 4+ next turn so I can do some healing. Oh, Lord! Damn, that Barbarian's hurting. So is the Dwarf. They're hurting bad. Okay, so the Barbarian went into Berserk mode. When he's below 50% in hit points, he has the chance of going Berserk. And what that does is that gives him another attack. So instead of 2 attacks base, he now has 3 attacks. And yeah, he has 3 attacks base now until he comes out of Berserk mode. And he tests for Berserk each turn. So the Winds of Magic is 4 now. So we're going to take the healer, and we're going to have him Healing Mist the Barbarian. Really? 1 wound? You are like absolutely worthless. What scroll do you have? 15 to 30 damage. 15, okay. Goodness, man. Winds of Magic for 1 wound. 1 wound! Okay. The Berserker has 3 attacks. We're not going to waste them. Let's go ahead and swing here. If he kills him, he will Death Blow into this rat over here because it's a clear path from one rat to another. Oh, no Death Blow? Really? Why no Death Blow? That's weird. He should get a Death Blow. Make a liar out of me. Fortitude is the start of each turn when the enemy is present. When enemies appear, there's a chance he'll be unable to control himself. And what? Ah, there we go. And swings wildly, damaging adjacent warriors and preventing him from taking any actions for the remainder of the turn. If he is able to control himself, he remains in a berserk state and gains +1 attack until the end of the combat round. The Marauder's chance of controlling himself increases as he increases battle level, and as he kills enemies in each round of combat. I still don't understand why he didn't go Death Blow. But whatever. He's still got 2 attacks, so we'll just smack this guy and kill him. Because we killed those 5 rats, we get another item. The Ring of Lesser Regeneration, +1 wound per turn, 800 gold. We'll add that to our stash. And I'm not sure. Yeah, we can. We're going to go ahead and give that to the Barbarian right away. That way he can start regenerating his wounds, because he's hurting. He's hurting bad. Okay, the dwarf here is going to move up to here. Oops. Resume. The wizard is going to move into this corner. And then the elf will step up to here. Keeping that space buffer from the barbarian just in case he goes berserk and goes to swing and he won't hit one of our guys. So now we end our turn. 5 winds of magic. The barbarian gained a wound. So we're going to take the wizard, and the wizard's going to try to heal the barbarian again. For 4 more wounds. That'll take him up to 9. So he's only, what, 4 off from full health? Oops, 1, 2, 3. Let's stop right there. Yeah, let's stop right there. We'll continue in a second. We don't want to, like, deli, you know, sit around and do nothing for too long, because at the end of each round, it's rolling for randomly generated events, and an event could pop up to where more creatures appear. So I want to try to see if we can pop another heal off onto the dwarf and get him up in some hit points before we proceed. Nope. 2 winds of magic. The dwarf is at 4 health. He's at 10. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the ring off of him now. We're going to shift it over to the dwarf. That way next turn the dwarf will heal something. And then we're going to move these guys up. Okay, end our turn. No winds of magic. Ouch. Dwarf healed 1 hit point. I'm a little weary about triggering this, but we got to. Awesome. So we triggered a hallway with no rats, no creatures. And actually, what I'm gonna do, looking at this, let me move my webcam a little bit. There we go. We'll put myself over here in this corner right here. There we go. Put myself over here in this corner. Okay. That way when I do zoom in a little bit, you can make sure to see everything I see. Okay. So we revealed this hallway, did not trigger anything. He's going to go ahead and step in. He's going to go to here. We're going to bring him up to here. And the elf will go to here. In the turn, we got a Winds of Magic of 5 power, which is perfect. Let's see if we can heal our dwarf. He's a 6 now. Heal him for 4. Wow. I'm not dropping any frames. That's weird. Sorry guys, everything just shut down. Chat shut down. Everything shut. I missed a lot of what you guys were talking about. Wow. Okay. Let me catch up on chat here real quick. I totally missed it. The other rat wasn't right next to the other. The way you explained it. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, see, I missed all this chat, dude. All this chat for some reason. The other rat wasn't right next to the other way you explained it. It needed to be enchained to an adjacent baddie, not across. Yeah, you're right. Correct. A random dragon appears and eats you. Except monster stats, they appear in the upper right. Okay, I can move my thing. Yeah, here. Let me move this then. That's fine. I can move it. I can move everything. I have no problems moving stuff to get it proper for you guys, so that you can enjoy the stream and enjoy it all. There you go. There you go. Hopefully everything's back. Okay, so Winds of Magic was a 5. The wizard here healed the dwarf for 4. The dwarf is now at 10 of 11. The barbarian is at 10. We're gonna take our time coming down to this right here, because I want to actually move like so. Move him all the way. I get confused with the right click, left click on this, because right click lets me move the map in a circle like this, and then left click lets me move it up and down, left and right, straight up, down, left or right. The mouse wheel lets me go in and out, so I get confused at times when I'm trying to level things up. Okay, so we're gonna move the dwarf up to here as well. The reason why I want to take my time to trigger this next room is next round the dwarf will be fully healed because of that ring, so I can take it off of him and give it back to the barbarian, so that the barbarian can continue to heal as well. We're going to take the ranger and move him up, keep him at a distance from the other guys, and then move the wizard up right next to him, and then we'll end our turn. Okay, so 4 Winds of Magic. Let's go ahead and open up our inventory. Take the ring out. Yeah, the inventory swap on the fly is fantastic. And that's the way it is in the game too. That's the way it was on the board game. Is all you had to do was, well, in the board game you had to be adjacent to the person. They kind of made it a little easier by saying, you know, hey, you just throw whatever across the room or whatever. But yeah, in the board game you could swap inventory whenever you wanted to. It was amazing. So okay, so we gave the ring to the barbarian. He equipped it, so he's good. We're gonna take the dwarf and we're gonna move the dwarf up to here, right next to the barbarian, and then we're gonna bring these guys up right behind these guys. The wizard's gonna try to heal the barbarian, might as well. Okay, so the barbarian's full health. Okay, we're gonna end the turn right here like so, and then next turn we'll trigger the next room. 6 on the Winds of Magic. That's awesome. That's the highest you can get, I believe. So we'll take the barbarian, move him up 1, trigger the next room. It's a hallway. It's a corner junction. That's good. He will walk. The dwarf will walk. What a waste of a 6 on the Winds of Magic too. Bring everybody up. a lot of dungeon crawling without doing a lot of fighting, but Darkest Dungeon, it's kind of the same way, but you're at a quicker pace. This one you wanna kind of go slow, and it's a rather interesting map right now too. You want to go slow and make sure everybody's in the perfect spot at the perfect time before you trigger the next room. And I'm surprised, I'm 100% surprised we haven't had a random event trigger yet out in the hallways. Because you should have random events trigger these hallways and stuff too. Okay, squashing bugs. Maybe the old farmer wasn't as mad as you previously thought. Calling the spider horde an army might be a stretch, but he was right. There are a lot down here. From the looks of this room, it's only going to get worse. Alright, we got the critter hive. 4 giant spiders and 5 giant rats. Look at this mess, look at this mess, look at this mess. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to take the barbarian. We're going to put him right here. Hey, how you doing, buddy? He's got a pin. So actually, we're going to move the dwarf. No, wait. How many hit points does he got? He's got 2 hit points. Okay, we're going to take the ranger. Look what all the ranger can see. Look at this. The ranger can hit any one of these. Any one of these the ranger can hit. From way back here, he can shoot at. So we're going to have the ranger pop a shot at this spider right here. If we can kill this spider, we can move the barbarian up freely to this spot right here and see if he can take out these 3 rats. So let's have the ranger shoot at this spider. And he sucks balls. Totally sucks balls. Totally sucks balls. Okay, what about you? Can we shadow bolt the spider? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Random event, your dwarf tripped on a pebble and died. The end. Game over. Okay. Wizard throws a projectile dealing damage to the target and a chance to hit surrounding fighters for minor wounds. I want to hit this with the, but I'm not gonna. Instead I'm gonna bring the dwarf up to here and have him smack it for 14 and kill it. Now we can take the barbarian. We can move the barbarian up to here. We can say, hey, I don't like you. No, I want to hit this rat first. You hit this rat right here first. 16, death blow, swing and a miss. Then you hit the middle rat, swing and a miss. What are you doing? Dude, what are you doing? What are you doing to me? You're the fighter. You're the tank, okay? Clear your mind. You need to focus, alright? You're the tank. Get your act together. Get your act together. Do your job. And kill the rats. I see another miss from you. And this wizard is going to lightning bolt them with you right next to him. Okay, so these guys have all gone. Let's take the wizard. Let's shadow bolt. And let's shadow bolt this spider right here. It'll hit the spider and this guy right here. Or I can shadow bolt there and hit these guys too. Yeah, let's shadow bolt this one and hit these 2. Yeah, how the hell do you miss a giant rat with a giant sword at point blank range? Come on, dude. Your sword is like freaking 4.5 foot long. This rat is probably, I don't know, as big as a cat, at least. And you missed? Hedge, am I playing any other games tonight? Well, I was playing some Stardew Valley earlier. And then me and Chris, the Imp, got to talking about a bunch of different Warhammer games. We got to talking about Warhammer Quest. And he was curious what it was like or whatnot. So I figured I'd stream it and play some of it. So that's what I'm playing right now. Okay, so we're going to smack this... Where'd that go? Okay, we're going to Shadow Bolt this spider right here. Hit for one, and missed. And he's going to step up just to make sure that there's room for around him, just to be on the safe side. And we're going to end our turn. Monsters phase. Okay, he webbed me. Web means I cannot move. I don't even think I can attack when I'm webbed. They are picking on this dwarf. Death Leap. Smack. Death Leap. Smack. Some good smacking. Death Leap. Smack. Counterattacks are amazing. Death Leap. Smack. I am awesome! And he's berserk. Oh man, he's like, yeah, you want to talk smack to me? Yeah. Okay, he's webbed. He can't do a damn thing. Am I really the only person streaming this game? This game is amazing, dude. Okay, we got 3 winds of magic, which means we're not going to be doing... Yeah, I could step up and smack some daggers, I think. Let me look at my dagger ability. Attack the target adjacent enemy as well as anyone standing to the target's left or right. That would smack my dwarf too. And I don't want to do that. No. Okay, so yeah, this is the final room as well. You notice there's no arrows for continuing the move like there were as we progress to the end of the tunnels and stuff like that. So this is the final door, the final room of the dungeon. And it doesn't mean the way that the game works, and I don't know how it is on this game compared to the board game. You can have random encounters while you're in a fight. More creatures could show up. So I don't know how it is on here. I think it's like that. I'm not 100% sure. Let's take the archer and shoot this one right here. If we can hit this, we can kill it. And then we can let the barbarian try to smack these two and death blow them. So let's see. Let's smack this one. Do your job. There you go. Good job. Okay, now he's pinned, so he cannot move. So we will smack this one right here. And he is berserk, so he gets 3 attacks. Okay, let's smack this one. There we go. Death blow. What are you gonna miss? I don't have a Wii U. Hedge. I don't have a Wii U, otherwise I would love to. Let's try smacking this one again. There we go! 17 points of damage. Chaos Symbol. This item has no use in combat, but can be sold at the marketplace for 22 gold. We will add it to our stats. We are victorious. Everybody gains experience based off of the number of creatures you kill. So the more creatures you kill, he gets experience based off of healing as well as creatures he kills. But these guys get experience based off the number of creatures they kill and the type of creature they kill. As you can tell, the Barbarian Marauder gained the most experience because he killed the most creatures. The dwarf with the second amount. Congratulations! Huzzah! We are done. Well done! You've made it out of your first dungeon in one piece, more or less. Now let's go to the nearest settlement, Siegfried Hof, to spend your hard-fought earnings. Yeah, Siegfried Hof. Click on a settlement and then press the travel button on the settlement card to move there. You have received 50 gold. Quest completed, squashing bugs. We are located here. Siegfried Hof is there. Later, Custom. Have a good one, buddy. Glad you stopped by. Let's go to Siegfried Hof. We're gonna travel. Travel. I can close this because I like the game music better. You could sell and buy loot in settlements, level up heroes, and all manner of other activities. Select a warrior in the central carousel, and then use the location buttons in the middle pane to send them off into town. Warriors may experience all sorts of events when sent to locations. When you're ready to start adventuring again, just hit the Go Adventuring button. However, it appears someone wishes to speak to you first. The Miserable Minstrel. As the adventurers approach Siegfried Hof, they spy a lonesome figure sat upon the 2-league waystone to the town. Your party is wisely cautious. The man sees you coming but doesn't seem to care. Closer inspection reveals him to be wearing a garb of a minstrel. I suppose you're going to rob me, he says, with a dour expression on his face. Not having much use for a beaten-up instrument or his rags, you ignore the minstrel and move towards Siegfried Hof. Not these, then. He shouts after you. But I bet you like riches all the same. Did he say riches? Your party pauses. Ah, that's got your attention. He jumps off the waystone and smiles for the first time. I know where there's a hoard, you see. A pile of gold and jewels stolen by bandits. What are you doing? Excuse me 1 second. What are you doing? Hey. Okay. Sorry about that. The cat was doing something really weird. Be right back. Sorry about that. Okay. I know where there's a hoard, you see. A pile of gold and jewels stolen by bandits. Same bandits stole my loot. Not this old thing, but an instrument of pure beauty, encased in silver and inscribed in a most wondrous fashion. So I'll guide you to the dungeon. You clear out all the creatures and keep the treasure, but the loot is mine. Meet me outside Siegfried Hof when you're ready. Let's continue into Siegfried Hof. Yeah, she was wanting to get out the door, and I had it closed. So she was sitting there wandering around looking at things, and when I asked her what she was doing, she went over to the door. So I opened it up and let her out. Okay, so here's our party. These are our first 4 guys right here. These first 4. And then these are everybody else. So now that we're in a settlement, we can basically pick our party and go with whoever we want. We don't have to be stuck with those first 4. These are all the guys from the deluxe expansion. So what we want to do is let's I believe I can yeah, I can pull up the inventory and I can look at their stats. None of them is ready to level up per se. So as you can tell, this guy right here, he doesn't have any experience. I love the Troll Slayer. 14 wounds, strength 5, toughness 4, 1 attack, movement 4, weapon skill 4, ballistic skill 3. This guy is an all-around beast. He's absolutely amazing. Okay, let's go back to town. So we're gonna take the dwarf to the market. In the market, you can buy and sell things. You know, you got all sorts of you got your bandage, small bandage, medium bandage. You can click on it and it tells you exactly what it does. 1 to 3 heals for the small, 4 to 6 for the medium, 120 gold to 30 gold. Blacksmithing, you got your leather helm, plus 1 toughness. Oh yeah, Troll Slayers are a beast in wartime. Leather helm, plus 1 toughness, 400 gold. It's great for the Marauder, because it's Marauder. Bloop, Marauder, hello, Marauder, Marauder. Fine short bow, Marauder, Way Watcher, and Shadow. Shadow Priest. 5 to 7 damage, increased chance to hit with a ranged weapon. And then we got the Masterwork Longsword, one-handed weapon. 2,700 gold for the Marauder and the Wizard. 11 to 13 damage. You got your potions as well. You know, you got your potions of strength, plus 4 strength, plus 1 of melee attack, potion of battle. Potion of healing is pretty nice. 1 to 6 wounds. Bandage is 4 to 6. It's a toss-up. Do you want to pay 120 for 4 to 6, or do you want to pay 50 and still have that chance of hitting 6? 7 to 12 damage for the Hell Hearts. So, I mean, there's a lot of items that you can buy in here, potion-wise. If you have the deluxe edition, you really don't need these right away. You might want to get the helmet as you can afford it. But the weapons, you get the 1 weapons at the start for your starting 4, so you're fine with that. This, yeah, it would make the wizard the ability to, like the first dungeon with the wizard when I was using him, when the Winds of Magic was not powerful enough for him to use his spells. He basically just stood in the back going la di da di da di da di da di da di da. This would allow the wizard to get up into combat a little bit and do some smacking, but he's still weak in the terms of hit point wise. He doesn't have a lot of hit points, and he doesn't have a lot of defense. So you want to be careful getting him into combat, but this would allow him to be able to dish out some damage. Okay, so we're in the market. What we're going to do is we're going to sell, and we're going to sell the Chaos Symbol because it has no value in combat and can be sold at the market. So we're going to sell it for 22 gold. We're going to sell the Ornate Waver Patch as well because of the same. We get 10 gold with that. The Dwarven Axe does 1 to 6 damage. We have the whatchamacallit on him. The no, that's the Troll Slayer. There we go. We have the this axe, Gotrik's Axe, 11 to 15 damage, double damage on enemies of toughness 7 or higher. So we're going to keep that on him, and we really don't need these axes because even his axe is 1 to 6 damage, chance to slam, which is the same as this one, but it also adds plus 1 strength. So he's good. None of these other items really mean anything to us. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of them. So we'll sell this for 175 gold. That's kind of a bummer that if we wanted to buy this axe, it was 700 gold to buy. And we only get 175 gold if we sell it. So we're not even getting, you know, we're getting a little over, what, a seventh of... I don't even know what the percentage is there. 125, 250, 375... 500 is so 20, 40, 60, 80, 670. So it's a little less than then what, a fourth, a third. Yeah, that is an RPG for you though. So I mean, you know, they did a good job of saying, okay, yeah. And my guess is when they made this game, they probably had the old books from Warhammer Quest. They probably got like PDF books from Games Workshop or something like that, that they were able to, oops, spill something. Anyway, they probably got like old PDF files that had stats and stuff from the old board game, so that it could be as accurate as possible or close to it. So anyway, we're gonna sell this axe for 175 gold. We don't need this one either. It is less than the other ones we have, so we'll get rid of those. The elven sword, we have the one elven sword that we put on her that was better. We'll get rid of that. The gray staff, same thing. We gave the wizard a better staff. Same with the bow. The wooden shield was always here. We don't need it. Our regular dwarf is going to be the welder of... I don't think he can use the shield. Let's double check before I sell it. Yeah, he can't use it. This is a... I'm thinking this is a two-handed weapon. Yeah, two-handed weapon. So we can go ahead and sell that shield as well. So we'll sell it. There we go. So now we have 859 gold to work with. This is the Adventurers Guild. Basically, I don't know what it does. I assume that it's just letting us see what everybody is, what level they are, how much experience they have. Training ground is for leveling up. Requires 1440 experience to level up, plus 200 gold. Uh-oh. Don't click on buttons if you don't want random events to happen. Because they happen. Crime! Your warrior is accused of murder and thrown in jail. The matter is sorted out eventually, but only after warrior's companions have bailed him out. That hurt. That was 100 gold. Down the tube. Don't click on things unless you want events. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Alright, let's go back to the marketplace real quick. We want to buy some consumables. What we're going to buy is we're going to buy... Let's buy some potions. Yeah, you can complete the standard version with just 4. You can play the entire game with just those 4 people. But if you want a variety, the deluxe edition is ready, way to go. What is the price? Let me take a look here real quick. Warhammer Quest, not Quest. Quest. Okay. So for $14.99, you get Warhammer Quest. For $29.99, you get Warhammer Quest and the deluxe pack. Now, I saw when I typed in search, the deluxe pack alone is $17.99 is what it's telling me. Yeah, the deluxe pack itself is $17.99. So it would be like $33 if you bought the base game and then bought the expansion, the DLC later on. Yeah. So, I mean, you're fine. You're fine, Chris, with the standard. You're fine. You're fine being able to play the base game and do everything. I picked it up when it was on sale. Right before they released it or something like that. It was like pre-order or whatever. It was on sale. I don't even remember what I paid for it. So, alright, so I'm going to buy a couple of these healing potions. Actually, apparently I'm only going to buy one because that's all there is. Or at least, yeah, that's all there is. Okay. So, we have one healing potion. Let's buy us a bandage. And I think that's good. There's a drought of healing. Heals 7 to 12 wounds for 300 gold. I don't think we need it right now. Let's see here. Let's look. He has no bandage, but there's one right here. He has a small bandage. He has a small bandage. He has no bandage. He has a small bandage. See, he should be able to buy stone bread. In the board game, the dwarf troll slayer eats stone bread, and stone bread is what heals him. It's the only thing that will heal him besides a wizard's healing ability is stone bread. It's 8 up. It's weird, but whatever. Warrior priest. Okay. He has one. He has one. He has one. Everybody should have a small. He has a medium one. Okay, so we're good. Let's go ahead and head out and let's do the next quest. Let's go adventuring. Quests are an adventure's bread and butter. Completing white ones will open up a new section of the world map. Quests belonging to the settlement you are in are colored red. For example, Miserable Minstrel you just bumped into town in town can be found at the red dungeon just to the west. These are tough. Yield better rewards. Good luck. Okay. Well, apparently I didn't pick my party. That's interesting. I don't want to hit. I guess I'll advance here anyway. Well, let's do this one. Let's do this one, the Miserable Minstrel. We're gonna head over here. Okay, there we go. I was wondering. I was trying to figure out where I get to choose my warriors, and this is it. So we're gonna take. Let's take all these off. We're gonna take the Marauder because he's a good solid. Oh yeah, you get to pick when and where you go to quest at. So you get to choose. You know, the white one was a less rewarding dungeon, and the red one was the quest dungeon. And you could have went to the white one. The red one would stay there. You can go to the red one later on. So we're gonna take the Marauder. I'm gonna take the Troll Slayer. There he is. Take the Troll Slayer. We're gonna take the Warrior Priest, and then we're going to take the I'd like to take more. I want to take more. The Witch Hunter doesn't sound bad. I think that'll work. He'll be the healer. I don't know if I want to take him though. Yeah, he'll be alright. We'll take him. I wish I could get his axe and put it on him, but he won't use his axe. I don't think. He might. Does he have a pistol? I think he does. The miserable minstrel. After a few hours later, you find yourself amidst some ruins that the forest has long since taken over. The trees ominously tower over the decaying wall, and vicious-looking ivy has covered the rest. The minstrel, now much happier, points to the sunken cave entrance in the center of the ruins. Off you go then. It's down there. Don't worry about the bandits. They've been scared off by whatever lurks in there. Nothing that will bother brave warriors such as yourselves. Remember, the gold is yours, but the instrument is mine. I think we should keep the damn thing. That's just me. Alright, take the Marauder. Actually, take the, this dude. We're gonna put him here. Put this guy over here. Warrior Priest here. And then the Marauder will be right there. Step up and open it up. 3 Night Goblins with a bow and 2 Night Goblins. Alright. He can see everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bow, a bow, and a bow, and a bow. Whoa. Oh, range. He's got a spear. You can see it right there. He's got a spear. So we got bow, bow, bow. Let's have him shoot this guy right here. And he misses. He misses. Shoots his fucking pistol and misses. I give up. What am I gonna do with these guys? What the hell is your ballistic skill, dude? You need a 5? Your ballistic skill 2? Holy crap. Okay, yeah. Troll Slayer, he's gonna step up and say, lunch! Dead. Sweet. What's his spells? I need to know what his spells are. Scourge of Chaos. The blessed warriors gain an increased chance to hit for the remainder of the turn. Call of the Brave. The blessed warriors gain the ability to dodge incoming blows for the remainder of the turn. Dodged attacks cause no wounds. Holy crap. I don't have a healer. Oh, shit. Dude, I don't have a healer. That's not good. That's not good at all. He doesn't heal. Yeah, he doesn't heal. Wow. Okay, we're gonna take Call of the Brave. Can I... And it's on himself? Wow. Wow. This dude's worthless. Physically, he's worthless. He can't even attack anybody. Reload, reload, reload. Start the game over. Start the game over. Quit the game. Quit the game. That's alright. We'll be alright. We'll be alright. We're just gonna proceed very carefully in the turn. Which means our other 3 guys are just gonna have to step up. Holy crap, double. Oh, that's 3. Duh. I forgot this guy shot. Did he just swing at him? Or he swung at him. Oh, he went berserk. He went berserk, swung at him, and missed him. Good thing he missed. Okay, well, he's gonna step up. Smack this guy. Death blow into this guy. There we go. Much love, baby, much love. Call the brave your ass. Ignored. Wow. Step up. Shoot this guy. And this. He's okay. He can heal himself with the Jade Ring. Uh-oh. Random encounter. Had to go the uber hard, didn't you? Had to go to where when you guys die, they're dead, didn't you? Couldn't just play it safe. Okay, this right here is the random encounter that I was talking about last match. During a fight, the random encounter hits, and more mobs show up. Now we got six snotlings as well. And they get to attack before we get to attack. So. Okay. Hit this guy, please. Thank you. At least you did something. Call the brave. Oh, he buffed him too. Nice. Okay. I need you to hit here. There you go. Death blow into them. There you go. And you're done. Okay. I need you. Okay, I need him to hit here. There we go. Death blow. There we go. Death blow. There we go. That's perfect. Now this guy right here cannot do nothing. He doesn't have an attack. What's Iron Resolve? He's good with undead. He has an ability, Bane of Undead. Damages target undead enemies for 5 to 8 wounds. This damage increases with the Witch Hunter's level. Yeah, the Witch Hunter is pretty good with undead. Okay, I don't know what Iron Resolve is. So he can't do nothing. He can't do nothing. He can't do nothing. He can't do nothing. What is Iron Resolve? His willpower might be too high for him to shoot. I could move up and attack him. I could get up in the hand-to-hand with him easily. What's his, Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Dude. Yeah. Watch this shit. There we go. Step up there and do something. Show him how it's done, Witch Hunter. Show him how it's done. Oh shit. He swung at him. He keeps going berserk, swinging at his own teammates. Just charge him. Kill him. I said kill him. Do it again. Do it again. Swing him. Ooh, do I shoot him? He's a 4. No. No, no, no. We step up and we miss. We step up and we miss. Go ahead and move up. Get away from the fucking barbarian. Good call, the brave. Good call, the brave. They hit everybody. Swing and a miss. Berserker is berserk now with +1 attack. He's like, dude, I'm right here. Let me go. There you go. Gromrel armor for the Dwarf Ironbreaker gives +2 toughness. We will hang on to that. We will give that to the Dwarf Ironbreaker when we get back. The Elven Bow, 5 to 7 damage for the Shadow Warrior and the Way Watcher, 650 gold buy value. I think this is the starting bow. We'll check out the damage and stuff when we get back. Okay, go ahead and move up. I want you over here. I want you right here for now. Call the brave everybody just to do it. And let's end the turn. There we go. Good. I like there's his healing ability. It's this right here. The Ring of Jade at the end of the turn, chance to regenerate, but also a chance to damage. So, because you just saw it healed the Witch Hunter for 4 damage. So apparently it has the ability to heal people, but it also has the ability to hurt them. Okay, so let's get the Barbarian up here and trigger the next room. 3 more Night Goblins with a bow, and 3 Night Goblins. We actually have a room. The Barbarian's gonna step in, swing at this guy, and kill him. It's awesome. The Dwarf is gonna run up here and say, check this out, boys. Check this out. Swing. Death blow. Death blow. Oh, no death blow. Damn, no second death blow. Is he still a 5? Yeah, he's still a 5. He's buffed right now. The Iron Resolve, I think, is giving him fantastic skills. So he's gonna step up here and miss that guy and shoot that guy. You can tell he has an attack right here and an attack right here. So when they both were 1, so he went up and swung at this guy and missed him, but then was able to shoot that guy with his other attack. So now, I hate to do this, but we're gonna back up to here. Call the brave. It's weak, so it was ignored. And we're gonna end our turn. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Good job, guys. Oh, reinforcements come with 6 more Night Goblins. Holy crap. Okay. Warrior Priest with a kill. That's 1 down. Death blow. Death blow. Beautiful. Good kill, good kill. Dude, you have 3 attacks. Focus on hitting him. There you go. Right here. There you go, death blow. Good job. Good clear of the room. Good clear of the room. Iron Resolve is from Call of the Brave. Is it really? That was a good clear of the room right there. One-handed hammer goes to the Marauder or the Ironbreaker. And a wooden shield goes to the Marauder. I don't think that the Marauder will be using it because this is a two-handed weapon. He won't use either one of these. So we'll probably just sell those. I think we'll probably keep this armor though. I don't know what the Dwarf Ironbreaker has. We'll check that out when we get back to the town. But we might keep this armor. I think we're going to sell the bow and then sell these two weapons as well. I keep forgetting that he has the ring of lesser regeneration on him still. I didn't take it off. It wasn't on the Dwarf. It was on the Marauder. So the Marauder is still healing up with that ring each turn. That's very helpful. As a matter of fact, I don't know if they. I don't know if I don't know if I can give it to this guy. Can I? Oh, I can. So we're gonna give it to him for a turn and let him heal up. Perfect. So we'll end turn. Ring of Jade does 2 damage to him. He'll heal for a wound. Okay. Let's pop that off. Give it back to him. And let's see. Let's get everybody in position before we trigger the next room. Put the Troll Slayer here. The Barbarian. Marauder here. Get this dingbat over here. Ignored. And yeah, I think we're good right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the turn. His ring didn't do nothing this turn, so step the Barbarian up and trigger the hall. Good, that's good. It's just a hallway. The Dwarf will follow suit. The Witch Hunter will follow up behind. And then the Warrior Priest behind that. Call the Brave again. All but the Troll Slayer. That's fine. Yeah, see, he's got Call the Brave and Iron Resolve. So I'm wondering if something else is giving him Iron Resolve. Maybe it's one of his abilities or something. I don't know. Somehow he has Iron Resolve, and I have no clue how he's got it. No clue. So everybody's done. It's in turn. Come on, Jade Ring, heal. No. Jade Ring's not healing this turn, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna pop the Jade Ring off for a turn or two. Let's heal him up with that ring. Okay. In the turn, heal him up 1. That's good. He's at 9. What's his starting wounds? 11. Let's just let's stay here for a turn, see what happens. That's 10. That's good. And 11. There we go. That will allow me to click on him, pull this ring off, put the Jade Ring back. I know the Jade Ring has a chance of doing damage, but we still need it on there just in case he does get that heal, that oomph heal. Step in, let's trigger the next room. 3 Night Goblins with a bow and 3 Night Goblins. Doing pretty good so far. Swing at him. Whoa, what the hell was that? That hurt. Our barbarian's down to 1 wound. That's not good. Oh man, and he missed. Whew. Okay, really? Holy crap! I don't know what that was. I don't know if it was a trap or what it was, man. But this is not good. Okay. Yeah, this is not good. Whew, missed him. His ring healed him 1. He's berserk. So he now has 3 attacks. Let's smack here first. Death blow. There we go. Sadly, he cannot move. But he can. Alright. Swing and a miss. This warrior priest is like absolutely horrible with getting his stuff off, man. Okay, so we need to go. How can I do this? If I go here, I can knife stab him. And then shoot him. Or I can go here, knife stab him, and shoot him. Yeah, let's go here. Knife stab, that's good. And shoot. Good job. Achievement, Orc's Bane. 125. There's 500 achievements on this game. It's incredible. That's a lot of achievements for this game. Good heal. Good heal. He just healed. Max heal. The Jade ring healed him, plus his ring healed him. Phenomenal. Good swing. Good kill. Cave herbs. This item has no use in combat and can be sold at the market for 20 gold. Actually, 10 gold. I guess he only does kill when I need him to. It's like, dude, we're all gonna die if you don't kill. He's like, okay, I got this. I'm a beast. Here we go. Let's put him over here in this corner for now. Let's put him over here in this corner for now. Call of Brave goes off when I don't need it, you know, when there's nothing happening. There aren't five. Well, why did it say 125 of 500? That's what it, I mean. If there's not 500 achievements, that's fine. But it said 125/500 is what it said. Yeah, there's only 53 achievements. Had to have been like killing 125 out of 500 mobs. That's what it had to have been. Yeah, kill 500 green skins is Orc's main. Kill 500 green skins. I've killed 125. So I'm a quarter of the way there. So, okay, that's fine. That's fine. We got it. We're good. Okay, let's intern. Fill up one more. There we go. Okay, we can go ahead and give the ring back. I love the changing of the inventory anytime you want. Like you said, it really can really help the game. Okay, so let's step in. Yeah, I don't like it either. Progress on through. What I'm gonna do before I end my turn is I'm gonna open up the inventory. I'm gonna give that ring back to the Troll Slayer real quick and let him heal up his last wound. Figures. Now there's a fight, and I'm not gonna be able to give it back to the Barbarian. That's okay. 3 Night Goblins with a bow and 3 Night Goblins. The bows are back here, of course. He's dead. He's dead, Jim. Okay, he's berserked, so we're gonna save him. We're gonna smack here, kill him, death blow, kill him. That's awesome. This guy's gonna step up to this corner and shoot this son of a bitch and miss. And now his weapon's jammed. And then this guy's gonna go here. And smack this guy. Okay. I was hoping to get like right here with him, or here. But that's alright. They'll target him. Death blow! Do it again. There you go. Lesser Scroll of Healing, 7 to 12 wounds. We'll take it. Okay, the Troll Slayer is max. Take that off. I'm gonna put this on him. There we go. Put that on him as well. Put that on him. There we go, we're good. Oops. Unjam, good. Unjam your gun. We need you to. Perfect. It's actually been a pretty decent dungeon so far. Let's get him here. Put him here. In the turn. So that we trigger on a new turn. There we go. 1 Night Goblin boss, 4 Night Goblins, the final room. Which one's the boss? There's the boss. He's got the shield. I like the shield. That's awesome. Good shield. How many hit points he's got? He's got 24 hit points. He's just gonna run in there, charging full bore ahead. Swing and a miss. Swing and hit for 16. He's gonna come flying into. Yeah, look at that chest of gold. Swing and a miss. Really? Really? He's gonna run in here, get behind him, hit this guy, kill this guy. Thank you. And he's gonna shoot the boss and miss. And jam his fucking gun again. Come up here. Call the brave. Ignored. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Goblins are goblins, baby. Swing and a miss. Just like goblins in Warhammer. Oh, he went berserk and smacked my own guys. You silly, silly man, you. That works. His gun's jammed, so he cannot shoot. Let's smack him. Yeah, goblins are Warhammer stormtroopers. 100% fact. Orcs are almost as bad. 6 points of damage. Oh no, man down! Wow, that boss just pimp smacked him. Can I heal? Can he heal? Fuck yeah, you can. Heal him. You gotta kill this boss, guys. Come on. There you go. Now, heal yourself again. There you go. Good save. Death blow. Death blow. There you go. Perfect. Warrior Priest for the win. Grey Wizard. Grey College Hat. +3 maximum wounds. Power Stone 4 to 6. We will give that to the wizard. For sure. On killing the mighty foe, you notice in the corner a large collection of worthless, shiny trinkets and items. You party search through the piles of junk and discover a beautiful silver loot. This must be what the minstrel is after. You pick it up and look to exit the dungeon. Everything else in there is absolute crap. You are victorious. Alright, 1280 experience points for the Marauder. He is ready to level up to level 2. 1060 points for the Dwarf Troll Slayer. 570 points for the Way Priest. And 880 points for the Witch Hunter. Boom! What a beast. As promised, and perhaps surprisingly, given your unusual guide, there is indeed a hoard of gold. And in one chest you find a silver loot that has the unmistakable whiff of enchantment about it. With the treasure collected, you make your way back to the surface and find the minstrel balanced on top of a dilapidated wall. He looks down on you with a delighted smile as you emerge into the evening gloom. Victorious, I see. I knew you would be. Now, have you loot? Give it here, and I'll play us a merry ditty all the way to Sigfriedhof. Do I hand over the loot or not? Hand over the loot or keep it for myself. I have a feeling that if I hand it over, he's going to do something bad. But I also have this slight twitch that if I don't hand it over, he could do something bad. I don't know, Chris, what do you think? Nah, screw that guy. Okay, we're gonna keep it. There's something not quite right about this annoying musician. Besides, the loot is nice enough. It's probably worth a pretty penny to the right buyer anyway. With an unseen signal, your party all agrees on the same course of action. Suddenly, your largest warrior charges forward into the crumbling wall that the minstrel is stood upon. He comes tumbling down along with the ancient stones, some of which trapped his legs, pinning under their great weight. How dare you, he squawks. Your party pays him no heed as they walk along the track back towards the road. We had an understanding. That loot is mine. Fine. You want the truth? I'm the Bandit King. They call me the Grey Minstrel of Signerfroth. I'm famous, you know. My boys are just in the woods, and they'll come at my summons. Then there will be trouble. He calls after the adventurers, then to himself. Gods, the signal was me playing the lute. So he's the Bandit King, and he was gonna summon his minions or whatever to fight us and cause trouble. But we've got his loot, and the signal to summon those guys, to call for those guys, was the loot. So he's us well. You've escaped the dungeon and the Grey Minstrel's trap. The loot is not much good in your hands, but is worth a fair few crowns on the open market, which you'll easily get when you reach the next town. Added the silver loot. This item has no use in combat, but can be sold at the market. Quest complete. Sucker! So, Sterling Quest, we have completed 1 of 9. And then there's 9 Reikland quests and 13 Averland quests. So apparently you can travel to those as well, just by hitting reach and travel. So let's go ahead and go back to Sigfriedhof. And yeah, let's head back there. Sigfriedhof. Sucker. Your warriors dally on the return to Sigfriedhof, spending more than a few nights out in the open. When they arrive back in town, they notice that Sigfriedhof is busy. A nervous energy permeates the residents, and crowds are drawn towards the main square. Your party follows the human current, curious as anyone to see what is happening. In the center of the square, upon a raised stage, a long but sturdy wooden pole extends upward with a link of thick rope attached to the end. Dangling on the rope, tied to it by his ankles, a familiar figure sways like a human pendulum. As he flails about, the watching masses caterwaul and pelt him with rotten vegetables. Some even strike out with improvised cudgels should he swing into range. Whoa. The adventurers recognize the helpless victim as none other than the Bandit King himself, the Grey Minstrel. He must have been caught whilst your party was dawdling on the return trip. The warriors push their way forward, keen to find out what's about what's come about and even gloat if they get a chance. Despite the swinging motions and upside-down perspective, the Grey Minstrel spots your party as they draw near. "Greetings," says the Grey Minstrel, smiling in spite of his predicament. "I promised revenge, and now I have you right where I want you," he says while swinging overhead, barely missing a large marrow thrown from the mob. "Don't worry about this, it's all part of the plan. I have his daughter, you see." He points with a flailing hand. Your party turns to see the Burgermeister standing firm just beyond the rabble with a grim visage and flanked by the town's watch. He's waiting for me to give up the location, but I'm only going to tell you lot. It's a trap, you see, one you're going to walk right into. He won't kill me while his daughter's alive, and if she dies, well, he'll kill all of us. I'd go find her if I were you. The Grey Minstrel breaks off as he's hit in the face by a large, sodden cauliflower. With that, the town watch march forward and surround the adventurers. The annoying musician is right about one thing. I don't think they have a choice about this. I love the whole quest RPG aspect, you know, the storyline part of this game. It's kind of cool. Run! Yeah, we're only surrounded. It's okay. Let's take our Marauder here. Let's take him into the training grounds. 200 gold to train, to level up. We'll go ahead and do that. His strength goes from a 5 to a 6, his toughness from a 3 to a 4, and his wounds from 12 to 15. And he also picks up an ability called Battle Rage. The Marauder has the ability to harness his rage, gaining an additional melee attack per battle level. This ability may only be used once per dungeon. So basically he can he get 2 base, he can pop this and get 2 more attacks. So he can have a potential of 4 attacks. And I think if he goes berserk, I think he gets that 5th attack as well. I'm not 100% sure, but I think he does. I think he can have a total of 5 attacks now. He's a beast. Beast! So he's now level 2. We wanted to go into the inventory and click on the dwarf here. What's he got? He's got the battered dwarven helm for +1 max wounds. We're going to give him the armor here that increases his toughness by 2. I think that's it. Let's check this guy. Yeah, this bow is nowhere near as good as this bow. You got an oh shit power. Yeah, I did. Shadow Warrior. Where's the Shadow Warrior? There he is. Shadow Warrior. He has the Elven bow already. It's the same bow. So we'll just sell this one. And I'm thinking, let me look. Yeah, see, I could take this axe and I could pull it off of him. And if I go to take the Troll Slayer again, I could put it on the Troll Slayer. The Troll Slayer can use this axe because it says dwarves. Same goes for, yeah, same goes for this bow. I can take this bow off of him and go put it on the Shadow Warrior. Oops. I wonder if I can use the sword on the Shadow Warrior as well. Let's see here. So yeah, I can use the sword and the bow on the Shadow Warrior as well. Since they're elves, I guess they're both elves. That's awesome. Okay, where is the Grey Wizard? There's the Grey Wizard. We'll give him the hat. Plus 3 magic max wounds. So he now has 15 wounds. Yeah, they're racial weapons, for sure. Well, the bow specifically says Way Watcher and Shadow Warrior, but the sword says Elves, so it covers both of them. And I'm pretty sure that the Archmage, I think the Archmage is an elf as well. So, yeah, the Archmage is an elf as well, so the Archmage can use that sword as well. What spells does he have? Ward save, 50%. Each time the Archmage casts spells, the chance of deflecting damage during the enemy turn is increased up to a maximum chance of 50% when 3 spells have been cast during the turn. Grants protection to all warriors in the group, giving them a chance to avoid damage whenever they are attacked until your next turn. Attack the targeted enemy causing substantial damage. Proportional to the Archmage's battle level, the Archmage must be able to see the target, so he has to have line of sight. That's pretty cool. Alright, Chris, I'm